Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films, and today I'm going to be starting a reaction series to Barry. Yes, so this will be the new show in the Friday time slot, continuing on in our quest to watch every show that starts with B on Fridays, because I suddenly realized that we had Better Call Saul, then we had Broadchurch, and I was like, well, we have to replace Broadchurch with something that starts with B, and there were a couple shows. There were a couple shows I had in mind. One of them, obviously, was Barry. One was The Boys, or as I would have called it, Boys, The. Some people requested Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which I admit is tempting. It's a lot of episodes, though, so maybe in the future we'll do that. I feel like there was something else, but I can't for the life of me think of what it is now. So, but yeah, we're doing Barry. That interesting thing, it was an interesting thing arriving at Barry as the show that I was going to do, because I don't really know much about this show. I've seen a couple people react to it. I hear it's funny, and I did see here on Max, I really missed the HBO in that, but here on Max, I just read the initial plot description. Bill Hader stars as a depressed, low-rent hitman from the Midwest, falls in love with acting while on a job in LA. That's it. And there's no avoiding that. I haven't looked at anything else. I really don't know, but that does sound really funny. I haven't really seen Bill Hader in many things, but I was like, well, that sounds kind of funny. Might be a fun reaction series. I'm pretty sure it's already finished. They've already finished up Barry, and it's 4 seasons, 8 episodes a pop. That's a really good runtime for me, because I don't want to have a super long-running series right now. Originally, I was actually going to do The Sopranos after Broadchurch, but I ended up not doing that because it's just really friggin' long, and man, I don't know how long this is gonna last, you know? So, that's just kind of where I am right now. But then, as I was loading things up this morning, getting the set built and everything, I did happen to notice the runtime of these episodes is about a half hour. And that just cemented it for me. I'm like, oh, well, clearly I'm going to react to Barry. Those are great episode times. Less, it'll take less time to edit. It'll be perfect. So yeah. And of course, the thing is, it takes me a little while, if you've been following me on Twitter, or X as nobody calls it, then you'll know I've kind of reached out like, hey, what are live action shows you want me to watch? I did get a couple people who recommended Barry, which is why I looked at it. And honestly, if it were up to me, the whole channel here would be anime. I would just be watching all the anime I can, and everyone would be watching my anime reactions, and we'd all have a great time, because anime reactions, that's like my bread and butter, honestly. I know Doctor Who is more of my bread and butter, but still, I mean, that's like the meat. But just anime reactions are my absolute favorite. But I gotta throw in one live action show at least. So that's where we are, and hey, I'm in. I'm in for Barry. This looks fun, and I hope you enjoy my reactions to it. Because it is the first episode of the season, the full-length reaction, which normally is behind a paywall over on my Patreon, today it's free. If you want to watch my full unedited reaction to this episode of Barry, you can go down in the description or into the pinned comment. There'll be a link there. You click on it. It does take you to my Patreon page, but again, it's free. It's a completely unlocked post. So basically what you got to do is sync up your copy of this episode of Barry to my footage. I can't give you the full episode because that's completely illegal, and there would be proof of me being illegal on the internet, so that's not really a good thing. But yeah, so I'm watching it here on Max. You probably have Max. If not, I'm sure you have a way that you can find and watch Barry. But you didn't hear that from me. But yeah, there'll be a count-in. You hit play on my video. There'll be a count-in. 3, 2, 1. That's when you hit play on Barry. should sync up easy as possible. You watch it, you have a good time, and when you're done with that, you pop back over here to this YouTube video for the discussion, which is what we always do after each episode that we watch. So, with all that pre-ramble out of the way, why don't we go ahead and jump right into the first episode of Barry. Here we go. Whoop. That is a heck of a way to start. Just a pan over, up, guy's dead. Now I almost wish I hadn't seen the plot blurb. I love the Metallica poster. His apartment is only slightly better than Peter Parker's. Ooh. Okay. Rising up a little bit. Got an Xbox.
Fuchs? Hey. How long have you been watching me sleep?
Money from the Rochester job just cleared.
That's not an answer.
Best guy in the world, nice work. As usual, Barry.
Oh, he was in bed, so it wasn't work exactly.
Why did it take 2 days?
I was doing recon to make it clean.
Or relaying around the hotel room like in Sioux Falls last month or St. Paul before that with these extra expenses. They add up, Barry. All right. A guy by the name of Goran Fazar needs an outsider to handle something embarrassing. It's great money. Get us a lot closer to where we need to be to hang it all up Sunday.
When do you think that'll be?
Plane for LA leaves in 4 hours. I will have a car
casually dodges that question.
Ontario Airport.
In Ontario? Wait, isn't that like a 2-hour drive?
Yeah, just fly into LAX. You gotta cover our tracks, right?
Why? Because it's cheaper? Or?
Because it is smarter, Barry.
How much cheaper was it?
Oh boy. Chapter 1, Make Your Mark.
Meet Goran, don't be afraid to sell yourself. Remember that liquor distributor in Canton you stabbed in the nut? I think Goran's the kind of man who would find something like that intriguing.
How many times has he left a message?
Make him aware that, you'll go there. Oh, fucking dick!
So we're gonna do this outside if that's okay. His daughter has some friends over. Huh? They're watching their Jesse.
Why? Did the bowling alley run out of shoe freshener?
We haven't been
Jesse,
in LA
jeez.
long,
I never watched that show, but I
made
saw
a
the
lot of
commercials for it.
progress. Harbors, identity theft, meth.
Oh, that's the guy from
99
Gotham.
stores,
Oh,
business
that's
has
so
been going
cool.
great. I snuck a lipstick camera similar to this one in the room and got this.
That was quite the view, man. Like,
Turn it off.
Turn it off! I wanted to give him the whole...
He gets it.
Nah.
You already said they are taking up in hotel. Why show
important
footage?
for
You
him
are
to
just
know.
impressed with yourself for planting camera.
not impressed.
Trash that footage.
but how did that camera get in that angle?
One of them is I could stab him in the nut. That's something I did once.
Meh.
And I'm very comfortable doing it again.
What?
Or not.
Why?
Forget about it.
Who would want this?
Can't you just shoot him?
Yeah.
Because being shot is very painful.
Meh.
Have you ever been shot? I have. It's like crazy painful.
Anything is better than stabbing guy in nuts.
I'll shoot him. I'll shoot him. I'll shoot him.
Okay.
I mean,
I think he's going to shoot him.
okay, so the nut shot was not appealing. That sucks.
Don't you fucking call me lady, you fucking asshole! You motherfucker! Fuck you too! Don't you fucking call me lady! Fuck you too! Who are you? What are you doing out here? Shit. I lost my place. Damn it! He's ready for you. Shit! Thanks a lot.
Alright then.
Strong stuff you got here, boy. Whoa,
Oh no.
what you got wrong with you? It's false, Sally.
Wait a minute.
I know. I got thrown off right before I was about to go on. I was outside going...
Excuse me. I don't give a shit.
Is
Even
Henry
your
Winkler?
excuses are false. You're up there. You're stinking up my stage, babe.
Oh, boy.
What the fuck do you want? Except you don't think you're gonna make it, do you? I mean, that's what you told me. Oh, yeah. Last week, she takes me out for a cup of coffee after class, starts to cry, snot running down her nose. All of a sudden, she said, I'm not gonna make it. I'm telling you, I was embarrassed. It was pathetic. Here was a person...
Dang, so he just, like, ruined this girl's acting career by accident?
This chick shouldn't even be in this class. I cannot believe...
That is not fair, Gene!
Don't think. Just finish the scene.
Don't you call me lady. I come in here, I give these things to you, you check.
Oh.
I'm sick.
It was backwards motivation!
You fucking asked me my life? And see...
Wow.
Okay. You know that I had to do that, right? You know I love you. I mean, we're not here studying some fucking TV commercial acting. That's not why you came to L.A., is it? You didn't move all the way across the country for that. This is the theater. Now, let's give her another round. She deserves the praise.
It's interesting going to LA for theater.
Are you new to this class? I haven't seen you before. I'm Ryan. Ryan Madison. Listen, I was supposed to put up a scene with Matt Kennedy, but he got a catering gig. So could you help me out?
Ryan, you're up.
Oh, God.
But I'm gonna do the scene with him.
God, this is like one of my worst nightmares.
See, you ain't even sat down yet. On that TV over there, since you've been in the room, is a woman with her titties hanging out. Now, I know I'm pretty, but I ain't as pretty as a couple of titties.
This character is no Denji, I'll tell you that.
What's in that envelope is for my peace of mind. My peace of mind is worth that much, not 1 penny more, not 1 penny more.
Yeah.
See.
Really? That's it?
Berkman?
Well, Barry Berkman, you just used up your one free audit class. You want to be here on Thursday, you better prepare a monologue. You understand?
Right.
Wow. Okay, who's next?
Did he really, just from that, he now wants to be an actor. What a weird...
I did the scene from The Blind Side, you know, the one where Sandy Bullock interrupts football practice. This team is your family. You protect his blind side. Do you remember that? It won her an Oscar.
No.
I'm not doing a monologue.
What would be a good motto for you? Let's go brainstorm. A bunch of us are going to residuals.
What's residuals?
How is this happening to him?
Yeah, from Cleveland.
Oh, cool. Welcome to Los Angeles.
Oh, are you from LA?
Nobody's actually from LA. Oh, very.
Ain't that the truth?
Nick is... Yeah, he just booked CSI.
It's true. Playing a dead body on that show. Next time, I'm gonna play somebody who's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
It's about talent, for sure. But mostly, it's about passion. I mean, do you think Meryl Streep and Kaylee Cuoco became stars just because they're the best? No. It's
No.
because they wanted it the most.
Right. There you go.
Come on, let's go dance.
Okay.
Oh, I don't dance.
Bullshit. Yeah, you do. I can tell you want to dance. No pressure. You'll know where to find me.
How did this happen? How did he get roped into this? Oh my god, he's actually slightly smiling.
I got the perfect stage name for you.
What?
Barry
Keep the berry.
Block.
Very block.
Berry block.
I don't get it.
Yeah, because when I look at you, I think of a block.
Hey,
Okay.
Barry? Hey. Yeah. Can you drive him home? He has like 7 DUIs.
Mm,
Sure.
Good night.
sure.
Looking forward to your monologue.
I love how wide his eyes are getting. He's just losing it.
Look, it's all in the book. This is your new Bible. Gene's teachings changed my life. So you go home.
Is this like a comedic version of Whiplash?
Choose one, and I'll help you prepare before tomorrow.
I mean the movie, not like the effect of Whiplash.
So I will see you tomorrow, scene partner.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh, they're watching him?
They were hugging.
Maybe it's all part of the act. Oh boy.
Hey, Fuchs.
Hey, buddy. I'm outside. Open up.
You're here?
Look. Something really, really cool happened, okay?
Okay.
And
Followed
weird.
Ryan yesterday, and he went to this theater to take an acting class, and I ended up doing a scene with him from True Romance.
True Romance is a movie.
Yeah, it's LA theaters. I guess all the scenes they do are from movies.
Meh.
Point is, I was really good.
It's like trying to figure out why they do that.
Acting. It's a very face-forward type of job.
Oh, that's not a chair to do that with. That's funny.
I get it, but I think you got to think this thing through. I mean, you want to go out there and try to burn a guy and have him say, "Hey, there's the guy from the chicken commercial."
I don't know if I do commercials.
He already has standards.
Decided. These Chechens are the scariest people I've ever worked with, and they're talking about taking you off this job.
Off the job?
I'm sorry, but I don't feel like dying over some wannabe actor.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Meh.
This is what you do.
Unfortunate.
This is all you do.
Hey, Mr. Cousineau.
You weren't in class today.
Yeah, no, I know.
Ryan was very upset.
No,
Yeah,
Ryan.
I gotta leave town. Yeah, when I got back from Afghanistan, I was really depressed. You know, I didn't leave my house for months, and this friend of my dad's, he's like an uncle to me. He helped me out, and he gave me a purpose.
Interesting.
But lately, you know, I'm not sleeping, and that depressed feeling's back, you know? Like I know there's more to me than that. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's not.
He's gonna see that as the monologue, isn't he?
Where's that from?
What?
Are you telling me that was an improvisation? Huh. Interesting.
He thought that was acting.
The story's nonsense, but there's something to work with.
Block. Very block.
You pay in advance.
Yeah, no, I know.
G.M. Cousineau. I look forward to this journey.
Great.
Watch your toes.
Okay, then. Oh. Monologue with a bit of truth. Huh.
What's going on, guys?
No.
Hey,
Oh
pull
no.
that gun at me, man. Don't pull that gun at me.
Oh.
No.
Woo! It was nice. It was clean. Clean shots, at least. Fuck.
Oh, hey.
What's going on over there?
Meh.
Do you have whiskey?
No. I have herbal tea.
Oh, honorable tea.
That sounds nice.
What do you got there?
Oh, I've got an audition tomorrow. I'm an actor.
It's all mine.
Meh. Good luck. Oh, directed by Bill Hader, too. Oh, yeah. Henry Winkler. I was right. Well, honestly, I'm kind of glad it's a nice, like, short... This 30 minutes. Yeah, is 30 minutes in full. it's not like something like on Disney Plus where it's like, yeah, it's 15 minutes, but the last 5 minutes are like credits or something, you know? That was legitimately 30 minutes, and I'm glad for it. So, yeah, honestly, I feel like it got everything that it needed to, so I am down for shorter episode lengths. Okay. That was something. I guess it would have, you know, I probably would have enjoyed not knowing going into this, but, I mean, I had to, you know? I had to know a little bit about this show before reacting to it, you know? I can't, like, I don't have the luxury that some other reaction channels do of just knowing absolutely nothing going into a show, you know? That is not a luxury I have as a one-man team here at the channel, so I had to know, and even still, I really enjoyed the episode, so. And now, from here, I'm completely fresh, you know? I don't know anything going forward, you know? So, yeah, I was not expecting... I still wasn't expecting, like, you know, Henry Winkler to be in here as Gene. Like, that was interesting. So yeah, that was a very interesting first episode. So yeah, we have Barry down on his luck, and he's down on his luck as a professional hitman, which is something, you know. And again, you know, just to add to the, I guess, the shorter runtime, like I love just that opening shot. It just, you know, standard, nice hotel room. You see Barry, pan over as he walks, guy is just dead, and it's like, oh, there you go. You already pretty much need to know. You already know everything you need to, you know. So yeah, he's a down on his luck, burned out hitman, which is funny, and given a new job. I will say, like, I don't know if it's the right thing to say. Like, I almost expected it to be funnier, but it's way more subtle in its humor, and I do appreciate that, you know? Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to, like, describe it, per se, but, like, it definitely felt way more subtle in its comedy, you know? And I really did enjoy that. Like, I like the part where he's like, I could stab him in the nut, and I'm like, what? I mean, or not. I could just shoot him. It's like, just shoot him. There's nothing worse than being stabbed in the nut, you know? It's like, and I love that, even though it's like, which I didn't even fully pick up on. I'm assuming it's that his wife cheated on him with this Ryan guy, which is hilarious that this Ryan guy, he just is a guy. Like, he's just an actor. Like, there's no... There didn't seem to be any, like, bigger thing going on. It's just, like, he's just sort of a guy who slept with the wrong person's wife, you know? I don't know who the right person's wife is, but... But yeah, but I like that moment. But even there, the main guy was like, no, why would you stab him in the nut? Just shoot him, you know? So that was interesting. And then, yeah, just stumbling into acting. That was kind of funny. I enjoyed that, you know? And already Gene is a very interesting character, you know? He definitely reminds me of Fletcher in the movie Whiplash, where with that, you know, you could say it's like, well, it's this sort of backwards motivation, you know? He's berating you, calling you all these terrible things, but that's only, you know, to motivate you so that you can, you know, rise above and become someone great, you know? And Gene does kind of do that here, although, you know, a bit more comedically, just because of the tone of the show, you know? So I like that, that he did this. He was, you know, humiliating this poor girl on stage, but he was doing that so that she would get to the point where it's like, you know, that's not fair, Gene. And he's like, don't think, finish the scene. And she just goes and does it, and it's like, yes, there you go. You did it, you know? So, and it's exactly what he said, is that, you know, with acting there is a bit of truth, you know? Hang on. Okay, I think I'm good. I thought my nose was about to start bleeding for a second, and it may still, you know? I've been having a problem lately that my nose just starts bleeding randomly, but I think I'm good. So, if it does happen, I will go take care of it. But yeah, there might be a point where just blood drips out of my face. So, anyway, I think I'm good. I'm gonna keep going. So what was I saying? So yeah, so it's exactly what he said to Barry at the end, you know, that in acting there is some sort of truth, you know? And yeah, for that scene, the truth was she was genuinely, you know, upset and angry about what Jean was saying, so she channeled that into the scene. And I assume now, if there's another scene like that, she just remembers, you know, those emotions and channels them again, you know? So that was really interesting. I enjoyed that. And then, yeah, honestly, it's hilarious that Barry just being there, him just being there and just being in the middle of this class. He just walked in, stood there, and then just one thing led to another. You know, he went up with Ryan to do his scene, and then after that, they all just, you know, took him to this bar, you know, talked about his monologue and stuff, and it's just like, how did he get into this situation, you know? Like, clearly he is not a very sociable person, you know? So, it really feels like something is about to happen, and just the dam is going to burst on my face, you know? That sounded worse, probably, than I meant it to. I think I'll be alright. I hope. I certainly hope. So, but yeah, but that was really funny. And then we had Barry Block. I don't know if that's any better, you know, because I know that is a thing, you know, like, David Tennant is originally David McDonald, and then he changed it to David Tennant because it sounds better. Lots of actors do that. And I know there's the whole thing of, like, you know, you can't have the exact same name as someone else, which is why we have Michael B. Jordan, you know? So, or even, like, you know, like, Nicolas Cage, I think his original name was Coppola, and then he just changed it to Nicolas Cage, and it sounds way better. I don't know if Barry Block sounds any better. And you know what? Now I'm curious. I'm curious if that happened to Bill Hader, you know? So, if I could spell Bill Hader correctly. No, that's his name. William Thomas Hader Jr. I mean, Bill Hader, that's a pretty good name. Oh, he's from Tulsa. Oh, would you look at that? All right, another Okie. That's pretty cool, actually. So yeah. But Barry Block, I don't know, because like Barry Berkman, I mean, it does sound kind of average, but it also kind of sounds like a superhero name, you know. Barry Block, I'm not sure about that one. So, but yeah, but that was interesting. And then, you know, we had the whole talk with his, I guess his handler. I didn't catch his name, but yeah, but that was also an interesting dynamic. And yeah, it makes sense that the guy would be like, well, forget about that. You need to be focused on killing, you know? It's like, you know, you could paint. Hitler was a painter. John Wayne Gacy was a painter. And it's like, oh, how about some nicer people here, you know? It's like, I don't know. But yeah. But that was kind of funny, and then at the end, I did like Barry going back to Jean, and he basically tells him his actual backstory, but he thinks it's acting, you know, because it's so ridiculous, and it's like, and he's like, maybe you do have potential, you know, but there was some truth in that, so maybe he can use that for acting. I don't know. I have no idea now, though, like where we're going with the story, you know. And there's 4 seasons of this, so I don't know, but I'm very, very curious. But yeah, really solid first episode, and I'm excited to see where we are going from here. But that is basically it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist with all of my Barry reactions, even though at time of posting this is only one. As well as another video on screen if you want to go check that out. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.